Man, I'm still thinking about that Alex's play last game. Claim the
What
3
are- what-
blue and then see if anyone lies.
Yeah, that was pretty slick.
Mm-hmm.
It kind of worked against us, I guess.
It's true,
I
but
guess.
It did. It made it very easy
I guess,
to
like,
frame
when
you.
you said that, then I definitely trusted Darren.
Like,
So it's
when
like,
do
oh,
blue
yeah, well,
players
we're both-
lie about cards? I mean, I've done that, and every time I did that, it bit me in the ass. And made me not trusted, so I'm never going to lie like that as blue again.
I don't think it hurt us for that reason. It just made us trust Darren in a situation where we shouldn't have.
Yeah.
right. But only because I also lied.
Right.
If I had
What
told
did
the
you-
truth, it would have looked. I don't even know if it was possible, right?
What happened? What happened last
Yeah.
game?
We gotta focus on
Alex
this
took
game. I think.
Darren.
Alex
and
was
Darren won.
liberal, and he lied about his cards and said he got 3
Okay.
blues when he got a red and 2 blues.
I've seen Logan do that before.
We've seen Logan do everything. I
Okay,
mean,
He claimed 3 blues.
he'll claim 2 blues when he got 2 reds, so that doesn't.
Claims red, blue.
I'm nining this.
Who
I'm
did?
voting
Who
no
just?
also.
That
Alex,
definitely
did you
felt
claim?
more than Alex. So.
Alex,
Did you claim what
or,
you got?
Anthony and I voted no last time, and I'm voting no again.
Did you get 2 blue or a red and a blue, Alex?
Wouldn't you like to know?
I would.
Ooh.
Of
He
course
got
we
two
would.
blue.
I'll tell you,
It's
he got 2
interesting
blue.
how he thought he could like just get away with that, not claiming anything.
You saying you got 2B?
He did. That's what I
All right.
asked him.
And
Perfect.
I think I've now shown a
Darren, yeah.
history of forgetting the claims, so don't think that's suspicious at all.
Just to set
Take that
yourself.
with a grain of salt.
No, I'm just looking to get the data, you know.
Oh, hello, Maeve.
But that was a little defensive of you. Just asked what you had.
My cat just swatted at my hand. I was petting her, and she's like, "No."
Seems like you're thinking about what to do here.
Do you think that means he's more likely to be fascist, Darren?
Yeah, I
I
mean,
feel like
if he's
a liberal has nothing to think about here.
nothing to think about whatsoever. Exactly.
Or he
I-
got distracted by something shiny.
Yeah.
Or
I feel
his
like he's-
dog is just
Squirrel.
being
He's locked out of his.
Yeah, I mean, it could be.
irritating.
Yeah, everyone be quiet and see if we can hear banging.
It's tough to know with Alex because he does randomly like disappear for 2 minutes at a time sometimes.
Takes a cat nap.
Very calculating.
Well, what's your excuse for that noise? What was that?
What's happening?
Awkward
I have no
silence.
clear idea.
He's just away from the keyboard. He'll be back.
Yeah, I guess so.
It happens.
Afka.
He's watching Tyler Perry.
Is that on right now?
No, his name is just
Isn't
Cross.
Tyler Perry like
Cross
always
Medea.
on somewhere?
What does that mean?
I don't know what that means.
Cross Medea.
Yeah,
Medea's
like she's
family
mad.
reunion. Medea's
Oh, the
Right.
name, his screen name.
right.
I
I
need
thought
to.
that was media, just spelled funky.
No, I'm pretty sure it's the God and or the Black movies. Probably the God though,
Oh.
because it's Jen's name.
The goddess or the
You know,
Female.
yeah, right.
person killed all her children.
Right. He very loudly came back, so
Oh,
either he
wow.
was gone or it was an elaborate ruse.
To spy on us.
Mm,
I give him the benefit of the doubt for sure.
for
I don't
sure.
know. Why? That's weird that you would say that.
For sure.
Why?
Not
Well,
not
because
just a
you,
little
from
bit.
your
just-
perspective, I mean, you say you just got 2 reds, but you're trusting of the president who says he got 3 reds pretty
Why are you
quickly
picking
there.
me? Shouldn't you go down the line?
I trust you. You played a blue earlier. That was...
No, I'm voting MK2, but I'm keeping note of Alex's actions.
Yeah, Alex and Katie just are on notice. What's happening, Anthony? Why are you picking MKT?
Yeah, why'd you
Yeah.
go back?
Why not? She's
No reason.
past the blue policy. Makes more sense than anything else.
What's
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
MKT seeming solid?
Yeah.
All right, and now this reasoning behind this?
They started blue to start the game. If I picked anyone else, I
You
have
could've
no
picked
reason.
me.
Yeah, but what do we trust you though?
I couldn't pick you. You were just president
So okay,
or chancellor. I can't pick
two
you.
fascists and a Hitler. Okay, let's see. Katie,
Oh, good lord.
Frankel.
I mean, it's entirely possible that Beck just played the blue card to start the game because she didn't want to get into a conflict with MKT. But looking at what's been played, this is
No, I'm
the
not worried
only-
about Beck.
It's the
I'm worried
only
about you.
logical person that I could pick at this point. Why are you worried about me?
Well, I'm just saying. I'm not worried, but I'm
What have you done, Sprinkle,
questioning.
this game?
I haven't done anything.
You've existed, and that makes him
Yeah.
suspicious.
Do you want to 9 it to Darren?
No.
No, this we'll
No.
let this go through. It's fine. Just wonder here.
I know I'm
5
blue.
liberals, right?
I feel like I'm picking someone who is most likely blue, so that's
It's
why I
more
would like this
present
to
that
go through.
at this point in the game, it's more about important that the president's blue than the other person, chancellor.
Right.
I've kind of
Especially
changed the
with the
way I
powers that
played
they
the
get.
game after I saw we could actually I didn't even realize it was mathematically possible to pass 5 blue cards to start the game and win.
That wasn't.
Like I never actually did the math to see is that possible?
It's probably very unlikely to get the right cards to do that, even if.
Right. Even during that game, I was questioning it. Are you sure? I'm trusting you guys to do the math that we can actually do this here, but I wasn't sure it was possible.
Sorry, guys.
It's all right.
Out of the way.
All right, Anthony.
But I
You
am back.
know what to do.
And I am liberal.
Do not cross me. If you cross me, I swear.
They don't trust us, Alex.
No.
Cut you.
Well, I got 3 reds and was
Don't cross me out, Anthony.
away from the chat for many minutes.
Thank you. All right.
Okay.
So,
You want a 9 KW?
probably.
Yes.
Why are you 9ing?
You just
Well, we
go
just
into
have a
'em. I mean,
core group, I think, of trusted people that this doesn't include you at this time.
well, it doesn't include
Wait.
them. I don't know if it doesn't
Oh
include.
wow.
At this time. We may review it
Yeah,
later
that's
date.
all.
Oh wow. Who's in this group, may I ask?
I think probably this is not a guarantee, but I feel like me, Beck, Anthony, MKT, Sprinkle.
There's no reason to go to
Alright.
Or to Katie or
So that leaves
Alex
what,
at this
2,
point,
3,
'cause
6?
they played the only
Well,
red card.
I'm liberal, so
That doesn't mean we never have to go to them, but at this point, there's no reason to chance that. And they picked each other, so
I'm blue. Vote it
All
through.
right, so-
I'm blue. Vote it through.
Also, I like that-
I think we should just 9 it, honestly, to get back to the front.
Yeah.
There's no. We
Guaranteed.
don't want to. We know there are a lot of blue players at the front, so might as well not take as many red cards from players in the back.
you don't think we could trust Darren?
No, I'm very trustworthy. Anthony, just vote no here and we'll move on.
I forced a blue, so I think I should be counted as one of the blue crew.
I don't know.
I did.
Yeah, but either way, we don't get to you for a while, so we have
Okay,
to
let me
figure it
just,
out.
I'm just
let me
saying,
just recap.
like, don't
Right.
freeze me out.
So if Darren picked you, I wouldn't be against that.
Let me just recap.
But Anthony
here.
doesn't
Okay.
like that, so
Okay, I like this.
why do you like that?
Well, MKT not only has passed a blue to a chancellor,
No,
who
you're
then
right.
passed the blue, but then also was passed a choice as chancellor and pass the blue. So
No, you're
We're
right.
gonna do
I got that. Yeah.
double
I think we
safe.
should vote yes on that. It's not guaranteed, but
Right, but it's pretty good, I think.
given the choices, it's the most
And we'll see
trustworthy
what
we
happens.
could do.
If we get a red card, then
What do you
we'll
guys feel
investigate
like of
and
MK
get some
signing
info.
until MKT and then have MKT come to me because we
No,
want
no, no, no.
more information about MKT than Darren?
No reason to nine this at all.
Of
We
course
can-
there
But
is.
there's no chance.
No,
No,
we
there's
can
not.
we can still do that anyway.
Right.
I mean,
Still
we could avoid a red card now and then, or we could go to someone where
Why
we're
why
safe
would you
with.
want to be picked by MKT if you think MKT is going to play a red
Yeah.
card?
Yeah,
I don't
this-
think. I think Darren has a good chance of throwing out a blue card, and I don't think MKT
Nope.
has as good of a chance of throwing out a blue card. Is all I'm saying.
Nope. This is going through.
I mean, like we know. I'm
Look,
pretty
I
sure
trust
MKT 's
you. I trust you, Anthony, but I'm voting this one through.
Right. I feel the same
And
way.
if we play a red, it's not the end of the world.
Right, and we'll get some information on
Right.
one of the three. I think is fascist.
Because, I mean, trying to think if we could top card it here. We're so far ahead. If this doesn't work. Yeah. Of course. Can't
Okay,
make it
so-
easy. Can't be too easy.
Yeah, I mean, the odds were with us to get a red there. So let's see. I think
Do
that it's
Beck or Alex?
Alex or Katie. I think.
Beck
why
or
not?
Rhea.
I would
No,
say Beck.
No,
Beck, I think
you
is
don't need
safe.
to investigate me, but
Well, Beck is next,
Um,
so
Right.
Yeah, but
that's-
I feel
I
like
would
Beck
rather
is
investigate
pretty
someone
solid
who's
liberal.
coming up.
Right. I mean, Beck, I believe, passed the fourth blue card given a choice. Right.
Yeah, that's true. That would have been a good. Well, no, if she did that, she would have had to accuse me of lying. So I
It's
kind
true,
of
but
forced her.
passing the fourth to make it 4-1 blue is like pretty risky if you're fascist.
No, that makes sense. Got that.
So, what do you think, Katie? I think seems like very strong fascist vibes to me in this game.
I would honestly go up to Alex or
Yeah, but there's no reason to investigate Katie because she's
Katie.
not gonna
Doesn't
be up
have,
for
Katie
a
doesn't get
while.
a turn for a long time.
Yeah.
I would do.
Right. If you're going to investigate
You're
someone,
right.
it should be someone who's coming up, so we know how we have to vote on it.
Yeah, you're right.
That's,
Whoa, liberal, interesting. All right, great.
Sounds so surprised.
I was,
Yeah, but we can't keep voting them down to get to Alex, though. That's the
but
thing.
we'll get there.
Yeah, but why does Darren have our trust? He's
So
just
we're gonna have
literally
to
just playing three reds.
We're gonna have to pass someone through. I would like to pass Beck through. I would
I would
if
like
you
to
pick-
pass MKT through.
I would like if you picked me back. We're
Wait,
not the Hitler zone. You don't have to worry. I've played blue cards consistently. We played a blue card together. I think we're the most logical
what about Alex? I mean,
pairing.
yeah, if he was just picked liberal,
Yeah.
then
Yeah, but do we
Well,
trust Darren?
unless-
is the
okay,
problem.
we- I guess
yeah,
we
but why do we
don't
need to? We
necessarily-
don't need to test
No.
that yet.
yeah, we can keep that in the back pocket.
Right. Exactly.
That's true.
why not MKT? Or is she not available?
Is
I
there a
can't
reason
pick.
you don't want to pick me?
Why
I
not me?
didn't say I didn't want to pick you.
Why not
No,
me?
but like we've passed blue cards together, so
I know. I'm listening to everybody's
know.
opinion.
That's
Alright,
wise.
alright,
Very,
alright,
very
alright.
wise.
You could pick me.
I don't know, why not just 9 to MKT?
what?
Like,
Why?
I don't
Because
know.
she claimed 2 reds last turn, and
And I
oh,
got
she did play a
two
blue. She
reds.
played a blue with. She played a blue with you. No, that's
MKT and
Well,
Beck
like-
seem pretty safe.
Well, like, if Darren
Not
claims
that-
3 reds and MKT claims 2 reds, Darren's the one who's more likely to lie. Just based on the way the game works.
I don't follow, but it wasn't a lie. So
Because the president will know if the chancellor's lying, but the chancellor doesn't know if the president's lying.
3 reds seem pretty possible at that point.
yeah, very.
We're one
Yeah.
card away from
Blue.
winning. I don't see why we risked this. I passed you a blue. You passed a blue with me.
Yeah, I was gonna go to you. I
Yeah.
was just listening.
No,
That's
no,
that's
right,
reasonable.
right.
And you can pick the next president just in case, like, he
Yeah.
betrays you or we get stuck with a red.
Which
So
I
yes
feel
or
like
no?
is very
If
possible
I
right
betray
now.
you, you can eliminate me for the rest of the game.
Right, and you can choose the next
Obviously,
president.
that would be
so
what you would do. So
That's pretty safe, but
That's
we'd have
fine.
to maybe hope
I'm
for the
very
best.
suspicious
Well,
of Darren.
Since
As
we're not in
long
the
as-
Hiller zone, I will vote
as
for
long as
this.
you give me a shot, we're good here.
Are we yawing?
Yeah, it seems
I
there's
feel
no
like
real
it's not
downside.
risky, right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, we're in a great spot.
Oh, hi, Katie.
Katie, your read is off this game, Katie.
It's 3 red. Sorry.
All right, maybe your read isn't off.
Yep, you should have denied it. to
maybe you were right on
No,
back.
no need
I
to
don't know.
panic here.
No, it's.
Just
I
pick
literally did not have a choice on that
just
one.
pick either Alex or
Mm-mm.
myself.
Ruh-roh.
No, you guys are. I don't trust you at all, Darren.
Okay, then pick Alex. He's guaranteed 100%.
I don't
me.
trust. If I don't trust you, why would I trust
Okay.
the person who picked the other person who claimed 3 reds?
Pick
Like,
MKT is a very good choice, no?
I would
Yeah,
like you
I
to
think
pick
MKT
Katie.
would be good.
I was
I-
gonna say MKT because then they would have.
Oh, that's right.
Oh, that would give her double president
Double.
power.
Yeah, exactly.
But then we really better be trusting
That's
MKT.
really
Okay, that's true.
risky.
Well,
I would
think
pick
I
Katie because
choose
she's the only
myself.
person who voted
What?
against that.
No way.
I don't
Pick
think
Katie.
so.
You crazy?
Yeah, pick me.
She
pick
wouldn't
me,
go
Jeff.
out on a she wouldn't
being
go out on a limb
contrarian.
like that if she was Hitler.
No
Okay.
way.
That makes me think she's absolutely not Hitler. Hitler would not vote against
Right, but
what
she
it's
could be
obvious
fascist.
the rest of the group was doing.
We're talking
She
about
could
picking a
be
president.
Yeah,
fascist.
but we're one card away.
We're talking about picking the president.
And we are in the Hitler zone.
Right.
Yeah.
So why would we want to pick someone that is possibly fascist and will get a bullet, you know?
So who would go through?
I don't know, but I mean, well, it seems like MKT is trustworthy, but then MKT would be president
don't-
twice in a row.
I don't like the way people are just advocating for MKT, so
Okay, then
I'm-
then pick.
suddenly
am not. I'm just.
MKT played a red card with you, Darren. So of course you would argue for that.
Well, I
Well, it
got
was-
2
it was
reds.
3
What
reds.
can I do?
I think you should
Pick
pick
me.
Alex.
I'm
I
not
think Darren and Alex are both
Hitler.
probably
I think-
fascist.
I think you should pick Anthony.
I passed blues with a choice twice.
Sprinkle, the fact that you would advocate for Katie just makes me. How can you be trusted at all? Because that just makes no sense at all.
I think
you-
Darren and Alex are both fascists. It's just like
You think
Oh,
I'm
whoa.
working with Beck and I just lied about what cards I got?
Well, no. Well, why would you want Katie to be president?
Because of the way she voted. She wouldn't
What?
out herself if she was fascist like that. She would have tried to duck for cover.
I don't know about that.
You can pick me. I mean,
I mean, it was obvious
forced
how
a
that
blue,
vote
and
was
I'm
going to
not
go. So why would she vote
fascist.
no unless
I think we
Maybe
should-
she
didn't
thought her
know?
fellow fascists were going to go.
I think we should stick
They
in the
didn't.
liberal family like we were doing.
You're not
But-
in the liberal family, Darren.
Of course
Yeah,
I
I'm
am.
not sure what the liberal family
who
is
was in
anymore.
who was in that group that you were talking about?
Okay.
Well,
Okay.
it's
Hold on.
me
I know
because I
Darren
know
and
I'm
Alex aren't in, and then probably one other person that I don't know of.
Okay, so Alex is 100% liberal.
Who?
No, he's not.
Hold on. So, if regardless of who I pick for president, who would be the logical choice for chancellor then?
I think, well, I would
Rhea?
say me or Alex.
I would say Rhea. No one's even mentioned Rhea. Makes it
No
very
way.
one's ever-
Don't
unlikely.
trust
one's
Sprinkle.
even mentioned
She's
Do
it.
not
very
trust Sprinkle.
unlikely to be Hitler because no one has mentioned her name
In fact, I think,
once this entire
Just mentioned her.
conversation. Until me, yes, until me.
yeah, I don't trust Sprinkle at all.
I'll own that.
Beck, I
Just
trust
pick
you.
Since
somebody
Sprinkle's
I
advocating for
trust
me,
you.
I
I
would
trust
say, yeah.
Alex.
that's-
Oh,
Rhea
trust
passed a
myself.
liberal policy to
Confused.
start the game.
Trust
She hasn't done
MKT,
anything
that's
since.
4. And I want to trust Anthony, but he doesn't trust me, but that's okay. I still trust him.
Okay.
how about Anthony?
Well,
So,
actually, maybe
hold
I
on.
said Anthony. I said
How about
Anthony, and I said
Darren?
Rhea.
How about Rhea?
I don't want Darren.
Yeah. Who
just
would you
pick Alex. You don't have
Rhea?
to pick me.
Who would I
And
pick
if we don't
as
trust you,
chancellor?
why do we pick the
Chancellor.
person you pick? That makes no sense.
Oh
I
gosh.
don't know why. No, I don't have no idea why no one trusts me.
I'll probably
You and Alex
go
play
with
are two
MKT.
reds, and there's only 3
I
red
think
cards
that
up there.
that's a
I
smart
mean,
choice.
you guys,
You think that
uh,
works?
you guys
Yeah.
tried to convince me to peek Alex. So then I do it, and I'm like, whoa, okay. I was surprised, but
Okay.
he is a liberal. And then
I
you
know
guys
who
don't
I'm
trust me. It makes no
Beck,
sense.
I'm just being heart to heart here. I'm being honest. I don't think it's Rhea. If we're both,
I know. I think that's
if
what
I'm
going
wrong
with.
and I did that and I completely misread it, I'm sorry.
Heck, pick
But-
me.
Or you could
Over
Yeah.
here, buddy.
yeah,
No,
somebody
that-
then they can pick me for chancellor.
Pick Alex for president.
I think
Here,
I
buddy.
feel like the fascists would have volunteered.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go with Rhea.
For
Ooh.
president? Oh no.
All right, pick me, Rhea.
I think
Right
we're
here,
gonna be
buddy.
okay. And if I'm not,
Okay.
if we,
I w-
Pick me or MKT or maybe Sprinkle.
How
Yeah, I
did this get?
think
you
Done?
can't
with
pick,
me.
you
I
can't
don't-
pick me, right?
Why was?
No,
What was
I
the
can't pick
reasoning
you,
for
Sprinkle.
picking Rhea as president? I just need to know that.
Because she passed the blue card.
She passed 2 blue cards, right?
I forced a blue.
Forced
That's
a
the only
blue, right?
move that I have made this game, I believe.
Exactly.
Why-
So that's really not that much info.
Yeah, but you
Right.
claimed 3 red cards, so why should we listen to you?
Sprinkle's reasoning was
I'm not-
But
literally
also,
that
like,
no
I
one had
agree
said her
with-
name.
I agree
People
with
get 3 red
Sprinkle, yeah.
cards.
I agree with Sprinkle that no
Well,
one.
I mean, somebody who has 2 blue cards, if they pick a liberal, they're gonna have. They
Also,
basically
at
should
this
do it
point,
every
for
time.
special election like this, why would I pick the person who's Hitler to be president?
Well, yeah, I would feel better if somebody else was president and they could pick me as chancellor.
Pick me.
Yeah, that would have
Pick
been
me,
nicer.
Rhea. I'm
but
blue.
Listen, the only
You're
2
blue,
people
Anthony?
I know
I think you
100%
should- I think you
are
should
not
pick
Hitler.
Anthony.
Are me and Alex. That's it.
Pick me. If you're blue, pick me.
I like that. I think Anthony is.
You
fair.
think Anthony?
Yeah.
Does
Pick
anyone
me.
else think Anthony should go
Anthony
as
or
chancellor?
Katie?
Not
No,
really.
Katie.
Not really,
I don't
no.
know about-
All
I
he's
don't know
done
about
is
that.
pass a choice to someone as president. Like that's really
Okay.
just not that strong.
You keep asking us to trust people who have actually passed the red cards, though, which makes no sense.
If I pick MKT, is that acceptable?
I'm not gonna vote MKT.
You won't vote at MKT?
I trust MKT.
I trust her.
I trust
Why?
MK. I'd rather get it, but if you pick MKT, I'll probably vote it through.
Yep.
Okay.
All right, there can't be that many fascists, so MKT can't
Alright.
possibly be.
Just based on the cards that have been passed.
Now, if Rhea is liberal and MKT is liberal, and Alex and I am, and Beck, it's 4, 5, 6, I guess.
It's not
Hmm.
5.
It's not 4. It's 3, 6. I mean 3, 7, and someone else.
I mean, you have to
9.
know. You have to
9.
know that I can't
Yeah,
really trust you, Anthony. If you say that, I mean,
I'm voting no here, but just because I don't want me to go wrong when this goes astray. Yep.
Yeah.
Nice.
I knew
Oh,
that
man.
was not good.
Goodness.
I had no idea
Oh.
who people were.
Hell yeah.
Woo!
Anthony, I thought you were on my side.
Anthony, I just don't know why you work
I was
against.
actually suspicious of Beck and Katie, but
No
I
idea
did
why he
not
works
I
against
have no
suspect
idea
MKT.
why you didn't just pick me when I told everybody to pick me.
I told you to
Because-
pick
Man,
Anthony.
As soon as I put that
Because
blue
when
card
Sprinkle
up, I
was
like,
advocating
oh,
for
fuck.
Katie, I was like, oh
Yes.
no, that's not right.
Third time lucky. I think this is my 3rd hit.
Well, I said
Wow.
Anthony first, but then you
Oh
didn't
my
seem
gosh.
interested, so then I floated
I
Katie
was-
as the second option.
I know.
And I just
MKT
thought I'm not
was
gonna
the
say
last
anything.
person
Oh,
I
no,
wanted
man.
you to pick. And
I
I'm
put
like,
that
oh
first-
no.
I put that first blue card up and I was like, I have to not be suspicious. And then as soon as Sprinkle picked me as Chancellor, I was like, fuck, if I don't get 2
Shit.
red cards, there's no way I can lie out of being.
Right.
I can't
I was
lie
like,
out
oh,
as,
no.
like, Sprinkle.
And
So
then
that
Anthony
blue
came
card
back
went up
to
and I
me
was
and
like,
I'm-
I have to be strong.
We should have been more vocal, Alex. I knew it wasn't right. I voted
Oh.
against it.
And then
Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm like,
guys.
I'm like, that's not good.
I had a
This
bad
isn't
feeling,
good.
but not enough to like.
But Anthony came back to me right
take
away, and
offense.
I had to put up the 3rd blue card. and I was
Right.
like,
I
"This
was
is
like,
horrible."
oh,
Like, this
no.
is- and then he wanted to pick me again. No, don't pick me again.
Nicely
Wait until
done,
there's more reds on the
MKT.
board.
That is awesome.
Oh my god, my stomach.
You pulled victory from the
I feel like Anthony, like you were
from
double agent.
defeat right there.
What?
Darren was
It
so
felt like you worked
confident.
against the liberals that game. I don't know.
Well,
I
like,
know,
him and Alex
I thought
played
you were on
well,
I
my
don't know
side.
why.
Right. Hitler
like,
thought that
Darren-
you were with him. I mean,
Well, like,
Except
like
the
Darren
chicken.
and Alex played all the red cards. What am I supposed to think?
Ah,
Like, and then
and
Darren
who
beats
did you
Alex.
think was fascist with you?
I mean,
I
sometimes
didn't
people
know.
get
I
three
thought
red cards.
Katie
Right?
maybe,
I
but
mean,
I
once
had no idea.
Beck picked you, it should have made it obvious.
Alex
I
didn't
thought-
play a
'Cause
red
no
card,
one
did he?
was wanting MKT.
Yeah,
to
he had
I
three
did.
reds.
But they
That's
But I
true.
got the
Oh
reds.
yeah, I didn't.
With me though, right?
I was suspicious of
With
Beck,
me.
but then I
With
I
didn't.
me.
think, or no?
With me, Alex played through. He got
That's
three reds with
crazy.
me.
Yeah.
I wanted to
Man,
be the
Wax
next
on
Katie and I
flame
were
chancellor
burst.
so
fascists
bad,
together,
but I
we're
couldn't be picked.
undefeatable.
I see here.
I just thought I'm just gonna not talk because they think I'm bad anyway, and let you guys
Yeah, I
just
thought that was pretty
distrust
clear.
each other.
Yeah, I don't. Why were you guys so against just knotting it back to the front? Like when I after Sprinkle left, we had like a 4-1
Because
lead. I was
he
like,
was
why,
on the
why not just not?
Because MKT was at the front.
Well, so what? Then it's still 4 blues to
Yeah,
1
but I
red
didn't.
card.
I
And then
didn't
we
know.
have 4 red.
I
And then we
didn't
have
Oh, man.
know who you were arguing for. All I knew is I didn't want MKT in power.
I
It's
mean,
just
if
frustrating.
Hitler in power with 1 red card is better than Hitler in power with 3 red cards, and that's what's likely to happen when we know the front is front loaded with liberals.
Oh,
No shit. I mean, come on, Anthony.
What?
We didn't know
That's
anything. I mean,
so-
that's the whole point.
Well, I knew that Alex was safe and I was safe, but nobody trusts me
Alright.
somehow.
I think I
trusted
lost
you.
us the game.
It's all about
That-
safety,
that
man.
matters.
In
I
the Hitler
trusted you.
zone.
I
Alright,
believe
can
you,
we,
Brutal.
Darren.
can
Oh,
we
we
do
had a
another?
good lead there. Did you think that I was fascist or what? I don't know.
Me?
No, I believed you were.
I thought you were
wasn't-
fascist.
liberal.
I wasn't sure what you were, Darren, but I thought we could win
What?
without figuring it out. So
Unbelievable. I thought we had it in the bag.
Yeah, we were very close.
I did too. I
But,
thought it was just going
man.
like blue, blue, blue.
Blue,
ah,
blue,
and
yeah.
whatever.
I
They
know.
wouldn't
I was
never
like,
get-
oh no, this is not gonna end well for the
We
fascists.
finally got the 3 red.
this
The
has been a
fascists can win
this
again.
has been a fun night. I like when the fascists actually win. 'Cause
I
it was
like
looking
it when my
They
team
were on a
wins.
losing streak for a while.
it was looking for a while there, like, oh my god,
That
have
was
we
tough.
figured each other out so much that the liberals are gonna win every game from now on?
Well, we didn't. We lost. I mean, the fascists won.
Darren,
I
are you
meant-
I
rooting?
was so lost that game.
I meant before tonight, like it was
Oh,
a
I see, I see.
serious liberal.
I mean, I think it's harder for liberals to lose in small games. Like when there's more people, it seems.
Yeah, when you have a lot of people, there's a lot more chaos, and it gets.
Well, that was good.
You up for more?
Oof.
Oh,
It
I
is
got
late.
shut out. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, it's really late.
I mean, I'm on the West Coast too. You guys must be.
You're on the West Coast.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's too
what
late
are you
here.
talking
Oh,
about,
no.
I
man?
think
Get
that
out of
the
there. Run.
hour just
Do you
kicked
guys
over.
even have the time change, or is that just Arizona that doesn't?
Arizona
We have the time change in California.
and Hawaii? Don't do
Oh,
it.
spring forward. Oh, why isn't it
Yeah,
changed
we
to
lose an
4?
hour
in
starting
in
today.
half an hour?
Do we have
Yeah,
to make
I think
another
I need
game?
to go.
We just
Oh
need
man,
one
you
more
guys are
person.
really going for it?
Yeah, we're all in.
Holy shit!
Do it, do it,
Oh, I
do
guess
it.
I'm not here, so.
Liberals,
Oh, I'm
though.
not first, thank God.
Trust me,
That
Darren.
was a frustrating game.
Go to me first, Darren. I'm
Okay.
liberal. Thank you, sir.
I believe that you are actually.
When I'm liberal, I'm usually so disgusted that I just blurt it out.
I think you may be.
I don't know if it involves the game or just being called a liberal, that it just hurts me down to my core. But
Jeez.
I don't even think about it.
nope.
Do you think he was gonna play the red and try to
Yeah, it's a possibility.
I tried that once with Darren. It didn't. It didn't end.
Didn't
well.
it go over well?
It didn't end well. I thought if I could frame one person, it would be Darren. Like, people would believe that Darren would be the person who tries to accuse someone of being a liar. But
See, notice I could have forced the blue also, but I just decided to give you the choice.
Very
that's
Hitlery.
that's totally meaningless. But okay, thank you, Darren.
Yeah.
Well, I
If you
want
know
information.
Sprinkle's blue, then
Like you thought I would actually pick the red, even if you were
I don't know, man.
like I would eliminate myself in the first.
the only
turn
way you
from
would
the
do
game.
that is if you're both fascists and Darren was Hitler, then you might do that. But I can
I
see
do
how
that. I do that in 5-person games. I don't do that in 8-person games.
I mean, no, then Darren would claim 3 reds and you play the red.
That
Like
is
if
talked
Darren's
about.
Hitler,
Oh, if he was.
if Darren was
Alright.
Hitler and
I
didn't
see,
know if you were
okay, I see
fascist.
what you're saying there. Yeah.
As like a test.
Where's the claim?
What should I claim?
I
The
don't know.
truth. That would be nice.
I want to claim 2 reds. But I will.
I was gonna say I don't think that's how that works.
Unless you're Logan, in which case.
Do whatever the fuck you want, I guess.
When are the goat matches continuing, Alex?
Whenever they can. I don't know. We gotta schedule them.
I think we need to get Alex a new computer, apparently.
Yeah.
How old is your
Like-
current computer, Alex?
When are you gonna go to Radio Shack and stop?
Radio Shack.
Get yourself a new Tandy 3000.
Oh,
It's funny. I get it. Not really. I know.
I
don't-
what
I don't
Radio
get it
Shack
either,
is.
but-
That's where all of that knowledge ends. Is I know what Radio Shack.
Well, you
is.
know it's something ancient. That's
all right, Rhea. Don't be a
I
pearlman.
remember-
Play the blue card.
Oh,
I
wow.
remember Circuit City.
A
so-
pearlman.
I would
All
just
right.
like to say.
Back to Darren.
Seems right. But what have
Although
you
our
done?
chances are pretty slim here. We've got 3 blues
That's
on the
true.
board.
But have you been involved yet in this game?
I haven't, but
Okay, you guys can waste your
mean-
turn together to pass a red.
It's kind of fishy,
We
but
just won't trust you ever again, but that's fine.
that's all.
Sacrifice.
Darren, should I 9 it or do you want me to put it through?
No, it's fine. Let it go through. Fuck it.
Why 9 it? Do you want MKT to have to do it?
yeah, it's 3
Let's see
reds.
what happens here.
Of course.
Okay.
So it's harder in an 8-person game just to write people off, but I feel like we can write Katie and Darren off. Probably.
No, that's crazy.
Get out
talk.
of here.
Is there any reason we shouldn't at least operate with that?
well.
Go
There's
forward.
like
Forward?
well, we'll
How
see
can
what
I be
comes
written
up
off?
here. There should be 2. There
I've
should be
done
2
nothing
liberal
here.
and 3 fascist cards. So
If
Chance of
you're,
card.
yeah, I feel like the only reason you'd pass a choice instead of 2 blues is if you're Hitler. Like if you're a liberal, it makes no sense because you don't know if the person's fascist, and there's no reason to do that. And if you're a fascist, you know who
Well,
you know the
I
other
was
person's going to
basically-
play the blue anyways. So there's
no, I was daring
reason
him to
do
get
that.
into.
I
was
would
daring
much,
him to get
Campaign
much
into a
trail.
rather MKT go to someone, either me or someone at the end of the line.
Listen, there's no reason to write
Alex.
me off
someone
here.
at the end.
Or you could go to Alex,
Alex.
but
You can,
All I've done is receive 2 red cards. I can't be written off. It's crazy talk.
yeah, I like.
There should definitely be a liberal batch. Like, really unlucky. Like this should be
investigate Darren if you get the peak.
Please, I welcome investigation.
3 fascists.
No, I don't want the peak. Let's just play the blue card, please.
Oh, okay. So I think someone must have
I don't know why you don't trust me, Anthony.
didn't get any blue cards.
I got 3 reds. So
Yeah, that seems pretty unlikely.
Right. So
Unless
I
I
wouldn't put it past
miscounted.
Katie to pitch a blue and pass me 2 reds.
So,
Would
so
you
got
Katie-
3 reds.
would you investigate Beck since she's the only?
Darren could have pitched a blue and 2.
Beck is the only person
Darren
coming
did
up
Wait.
who we don't have a read on.
What?
So I
What are you
feel
talking
like
about?
Darren did pitch a blue.
Let
What do
me
you
see.
mean? Yes, I did.
Who said they?
I would go if I would do. I would
Darren.
investigate Darren, but it's
Right, but will you even believe
Darren's-
what's said?
probably.
You seem to not trust me for some reason. And it cost us the last game. And now
Yeah,
what?
I'm gonna investigate Darren.
really
He's liberal. Eric.
is he? Is he?
Yes, he is.
Okay.
One.
So then Anthony goes to Darren probably. And
I
then we're
trust you,
supposed
Darren.
and then we're supposed to vote it through. Right, I see how this
Well,
is
he's
lining
liberal.
up.
Right, but what's
Yeah,
Anthony
my
up to
trust.
here?
I'm liberal.
You don't want it.
No, I'll take it, but I mean, just
Yeah, I
beware
don't
of what's
know. I
happening.
don't know anything about. Oh, did I not? Oh, yeah.
What has Anthony done here?
Yeah, I'll put it through as a learning experience, but I don't like it, and I wish that's not who it is. I'm just gonna voice my thoughts there.
Experience.
Hi, Alex. Are you here? You still playing?
Yeah, once again, I don't trust Sprinkle.
Why?
Just
All right,
why
your
wouldn't you
read it-
trust me?
I mean, if you're liberal, your read is wrong. If you're fascist,
He
don't
is
trust
liberal.
me.
He's liberal.
Hmm.
What's going with you, Jared?
No,
Got 3
I
reds.
just-
I'll
I
make
say
you-
again, look, everyone's picking me as chancellor, and then they're saying
I
that they
got
got
3
3
reds.
reds.
No,
Okay,
no,
so
no,
this
I'll make
cannot
you
reflect on
president.
me whatsoever.
I trust you, Darren.
He-
I'll even make you
he's
president
liberal.
here.
I trust you, Darren.
Yeah,
Like,
let's
I
just go
trust
right
you
back.
enough to make you president.
Yeah, that's
Darren-
encouraging. Hey, we just passed
Darren
2 red
is
cards, but
liberal.
I'll make you president, so you get
Okay,
another turn.
So
That's great.
send the presidency.
What the
Now we
fuck?
have 2
Don't-
people that strongly trust Darren.
Do not do that.
Well, I know. he's
Why would you send it to Darren after you guys just played a red card and expect us to vote yes on that?
Well, we got 3.
Well,
I mean,
there's a lot
I've
of
been
red
past
cards.
2 reds twice, by
I
the way.
got 3 red cards.
There's 6 red, 3 liberal, 3.
Like, I'm a completely
Alright,
honest
so it's
broker
it's
here.
Darren, MKT, and Anthony, and the rest of us.
No,
are
I'm
liberals.
totally
No.
blue.
Why
Yeah,
would
Darren
a
and I
fascist-
are blue. I don't know about
I'm
any.
blue as well. Like,
Sprinkle? What you're saying makes no sense. If Anthony and MKT are fascists, right? They would be
Yeah.
passing 2 reds to a liberal, not to a fascist.
Yeah, exactly. I'm trying to.
Right. So what
throw
you're saying,
suspicion on
Sprinkle, just
someone else.
is completely illogical.
And also
No.
make
No, it's
it
not. You could pick
entirely possible
anyone-
for there to be.
You could pass cards to anyone you
trust
fucking
Darren.
want to
What
pass
the-
cards to.
You don't need to pass 2 reds to a fascist. You can pass them to a liberal. That's what you want to do, so that
And then you
so
would
no one
argue
trusts
the
them.
exact thing you're arguing.
the only
Darren,
time when you're likely to get 2 blues is really the only
I
time
don't
you
like
pick
it.
another
I don't like
fascist.
it at all.
I think everyone else has fallen asleep. It's just Darren.
I'm actually really tired.
I'm the only one who's like,
No,
You-
you-
you and
sorry, I
Darren.
dropped an F bomb.
You're not thinking clearly.
Party foul.
I've been
Party
also
foul.
like drinking tonight, so I'm
Oh,
kind of here.
you're lucky. I don't get to drink anymore.
Yeah.
Right. So as I was saying, the guy that's passed the 2 reds it doesn't have to be a fascist, right? In fact, it's better if it's not.
Why would we go to someone who just passes
Again, like I said, I'm more likely to be liberal. Because
liberals
they're passing
vote
the 2 red
no.
cards.
Liberals
I
vote
vouch
no.
for Darren.
Right.
Anyway.
We get there's a very vocal minority here, but
Who do we
have the
want
votes
as
to
the?
shoot it down if we want to.
No, don't listen
Well,
to
I would
Sprinkle.
say
Very.
Sprinkle must be
untrustworthy.
fascist.
If I was fascist,
so
I wouldn't be
vociferously against-
arguing so angrily against
I
a
think you
meaningless
would.
point in the game.
What
I
do we
think you
think
would
here?
because you're
Why
trying
would
to
I
throw,
be that
you're trying to
invested?
throw suspicion on a group, and I think that's.
I wouldn't be that
throw it off you.
invested in what happens here if I was fascist.
Of course you are.
I know,
They're-
I know you're like you
No,
always
that's-
say it feels much better to win as a fascist than as a liberal.
Yeah, and we're in the Hitler zone, so suspicion of Darren.
Which is why I
Yeah.
don't want it going between the three of you.
We need.
Okay, pick
that's
someone
fine.
else, Darren. Pick
Yeah,
Pick
someone.
someone else. Pick me,
Yeah, you
Darren.
can go
But
with
don't
me.
pick
But you won't
Sprinkle.
pick me. You won't pick
Don't
me. And you
pick
know you
Sprinkle.
won't pick me because I'm going to play a blue card.
I would welcome that.
I'm
Just-
sure you say you.
I don't know. Just pick Sprinkle. I don't think he's Hitler. Like he's never this vocal as Hitler. And if he says the right
I'm
card, you
still
can shoot
voting
him.
no. I'm still voting no. I don't want it. I don't
This
want it
needs to
from
go
Darren.
through.
I don't want
I
it
trust
from Darren.
Darren.
This needs to go through. I
We're gonna-
assume
I'm not Hitler. I don't want it from Darren.
liberals
You don't
vote
want it,
yes.
Sprinkle?
I don't want it. I think Darren is fascist. He's a good
Liberals
guy.
vote
You're
yes.
not
Liberals vote yes. I
Yeah.
trust Darren.
Darren is not.
And I don't know.
Voting.
Sprinkle's never this vocal when he's Hitler, so I don't think he's Hitler. But
Liberals vote yes.
liberals vote yes. Sprinkle, if you're liberal, you're gonna cost us the game by voting no.
All right, hit it.
Okay.
Possible. But we'll figure out who's on what team at least.
Interesting.
There
All
we
right,
go.
so Alex and
There we
Katie
go.
are on the same team. Good to know.
Alex, Katie, and Sprinkle.
No, I'm gonna play the blue card here if I get one.
Are
Which I
you?
did. Yeah, I
Well,
did.
you have to because
I got the blue
You
card.
have to.
Otherwise
Exactly.
they
You
know
have
you're
to.
So it's probably Alex, Katie, and a Hitler then? Is that what we think?
I'm not Hitler. Of
I mean,
course,
Al-
I
I
mean,
played the
Alex
blue
Katie
card.
and-
I'm not.
Or maybe Alex or Katie is Hitler. Who knows?
Now listen, I could have easily just passed you 2 reds and gotten the bullet
I
and
get
killed
that.
if I was fascist, I would know exactly who to kill also. So
That's-
the fact
that's
that that didn't
wonderful.
just okay,
Yes.
the fact that that didn't just happen means that I'm 100% liberal.
Okay.
yeah, he's.
How
No,
do you,
I think you're probably right, but we need to figure out who we pick here.
do we trust
I'm
Beckett
very
or not?
confused.
Do we have
Who?
any reason to vote let Beck through or not?
I
We
don't
really
know,
much about
any-
Beck. Like, I'd rather just 9 it to Darren again, to be honest, and then he can come to MKT or me.
But does that mean
That's a
It's
we're
good
gonna-
not
idea.
my
Top
fault
party?
that you
But
don't have
who
a
will I
read on
pick?
me.
No, that's
Yeah,
a
who do
great
you
idea.
pick,
Actually.
Darren?
Well, you can
As-
pick me.
That's a magnificent idea.
Magnificent, stupendous.
Vote it down to me. It's perfect.
I mean,
I wonder
that
why
would.
you
I'm willing
think
to do
that.
that.
If Darren was fascist, that would be an amazing con if he then picked Hitler after not picking Hitler this round and forcing me to play this round.
Well,
Why
So
not?
I feel like
That
I
would
feel like I
be-
trust I feel like I trust Darren now. The fact
would
that
chaotic. Yeah.
I feel like I trust Darren, so I would like to
Absolutely.
vote these down.
I also
but-
trust Darren since I.
we have the votes
I-
to 9 it to Darren, so let's.
Okay,
do
let's
that.
9
Right.
it to
Yeah.
Darren then.
I
I
feel
mean,
like
it's just
that's
as I said,
probably
right?
smart.
I had all the
Yeah.
power just then. I could have
you
easily
did.
forced a red and shot whoever I wanted.
Yes, you could have, sir.
Okay, so let's get this
And
done.
you could have
So
picked
no
Hitler
matter
if
who
you
I
knew who
pick, it's
Hitler was
being
too.
nined.
I think so.
Yeah,
All right. Well,
they've won me over. If I'm wrong,
put up NKT.
I mean, they're thinking 3 turns ahead of where I'm thinking, but I think
I'm voting
think I
yes
trust
because it's
Darren.
my own. So I'm morally.
I would vote yes because
Vote if you're liberal, vote no MKT.
I'm voting no.
I'm voting yes just because it's mine.
I'm voting.
Well,
no.
look at 2 and 4. There's 2, 3, 4.
Yeah,
Damn,
4
right.
especially. Sorry.
2 and 4 keep dawdling.
Right.
Yeah.
I don't dawdle. Get out of here.
Dawdlers. You're a dawdler. You're a red
Um,
dog.
They've kind of been forced into voting yes now. So they
Are we
don't help
knighting me as well,
themselves,
guys?
But yeah, I think we
Yeah.
have to.
I think so.
I'm sorry, Rhea.
No
Not that I don't
problem.
trust you, but
No, it's fine. I'm unliberal, but I get it.
yeah. At this point, Darren picking the chance.
Darren has proved himself.
Right.
Yeah, it
Finally.
sounds like it.
Finally, I've got some trust.
And if you win a game,
Why,
Raboy,
why,
as a
But
why,
who's
fascist,
gonna
why are
pick-
Alex and Katie taking so long?
I will be dumbstruck.
I know that every turn they're taking.
Who's Darren gonna pick for Chancellor though?
Right, that's what I'm
On an
thinking.
island.
Yeah, okay,
Right.
not 2, not 4.
Well,
But-
everyone's
Probably not-
voting no because they all want to be picked,
Do we-
except for
who-
Katie.
Okay,
But-
so
No,
definitely
either.
not 2 and 4.
Possibly not 3. He could be
Well,
playing.
I don't think he can pick
No.
me.
weird
Yeah,
I
you
wish I
can
could.
pick me, but-
Peter MKT, I would say.
All I've done is play a blue card.
You can play me. and then
Classic
pick
fascist
me.
play.
You could pick Becca
MKT is a
Rhea.
possibility,
You
but
can
I
pick
would-
me.
I would rather
only-
you picked like Becca Rhea probably.
right.
I would.
Does
I
that
would
make
rather
sense,
MKT.
or no?
I agree with that 100%.
I would be fine with you picking me.
I think you should pick Rhea.
I'm fine either way.
No,
Alex-
I think you
Alex
need
is
to pick-
fascist, and he's just saying that to make
Yeah,
you
no,
scared
don't-
of picking Rhea.
Okay.
I think you should pick Rhea.
I think
Yeah,
you should pick-
Alex is trying to scare you
No,
off by
but
voting
now
in
the two of
support
them are-
for it.
I think
I
that's
think you-
exactly what's happening.
I think so.
I
too.
think
I think you should pick me.
For
I don't
once, I
know.
trust Sprinkle
Yeah,
somehow.
don't pick MKT.
No, I think it's
Sprinkle's not
possible that
Hitler.
MKT could be Hitler and could have peeked me and told the truth.
Yeah,
I
but
don't
I've also supported you the whole way.
I know,
Tried to-
because you're trying to
and
gain my
voted
trust,
with
right?
you.
He's kind of made an
Well, it
airtight
didn't-
case, though, so if you didn't vote that way, it would be hard to justify.
Well, but why is
pick me,
Rhea?
Darren.
I'm-
What do you think
I'm not-
about Anthony here?
Okay, I'm okay with Anthony.
I feel more comfortable with me, but
The only
I
problem
feel
I
like
had with
Anthony-
Anthony was that he claimed the last 3 red cards. So I would
Okay,
Yeah,
so
rather
we-
pick
and
someone-
then
Yeah,
I
but they
made,
were-
then I made the
I'm
guy
not saying
president
I'm not
afterwards,
saying I don't
like-
trust you, Anthony. I'm just
Okay.
saying that that's
I
like
think that's all there was.
Okay,
it's a
Beck
little more
or
risky.
Beck or Rhea?
I would stay away from both of them.
What?
I would.
Why?
Why?
We
Why
have
both?
we have 0 read on Beck,
Yes, so that's
which is
why,
why
I
I
would
would
stay away.
pick Rhea.
And again, I reiterate, that is not my fault.
I know it's
Okay.
fault.
Yeah, you got.
I'm on the fence here.
Yeah,
Like
so-
I don't know.
Right.
What are other liberals doing here?
I'm voting
Like
yes.
I don't know if Rhea.
I
I
guess
think
I'm
Rhea. I
voting
think
yes.
Hitler's between Rhea and Beck, but I have no idea.
oh really?
I
Really?
really don't think that's
You really think
Well,
one
it's
of
not
them
me
is
for
Hitler?
sure.
I would
Well,
be
it could,
shocked.
you
Also
could be
not
right.
me.
I
Wait
would
a
also
sec.
be shocked.
He could
if
be
it was
right
Rhea.
because if it's 2-4, I know it's
All
not
right,
me.
here's-
Sarah,
here's
it's
the
not
last
Darren, it's not
argument.
Anthony. Then it
Okay.
has to be Sprinkle, Beck, or Rhea.
Here
That's
comes
true.
5 and 6 making.
It's
not
not
me.
Sprinkle. We know it's not Sprinkle.
You know
How
it's
do we
not
know?
me.
Wait, oh,
Well,
did
he's
you?
been
We're
translated.
gonna
We're
like
good
you know
here,
what,
guys.
so
So
Don't
then
worry
it's
about
so
this.
then it
This
has
is
to
good.
be,
Um,
but it could be 2 or 4.
Anthony, what should we do?
I
Could be-
Uh-oh.
Vote it, Jared.
Why are you with Anthony, Alex?
I
Yeah.
don't care.
I don't know. I just
Why is
Sounds
that the person
trustworthy.
you want to find out about? You
So
don't care
maybe-
what Katie thinks. You don't care
so-
what Beck thinks.
Because
I wanna
he's
hear from
because if
Anthony
I'm gonna
right
vote,
Yeah.
I think it's because he's a fascist and he's gonna vote. He's only gonna vote. He's gonna vote if it's
Liberals,
water.
put it through. We're dividing.
Yeah,
when we
liberals
shouldn't
put it
be.
through.
This
Why
is
do we trust
easy.
Rhea? Like
All
I
right.
don't. Why do
Let's
we trust
go.
Rhea? Make your
We
case
have
for
to
Rhea.
trust someone.
I'm okay.
Why-
with
why
it. What's
Rhea
wrong with
is
Rhea?
The
We
only
have
thing
to
I've
trust
done
trust
is I
someone.
was given a choice and I played a blue. So
Right. I would rather
That's
trust the person who
not
actually played a
super-
blue than
I
the
would
Yeah,
people
not
but
who
trust
played
Hitler has to.
reds or people
Hitler
who've
has to
done
play
nothing.
innocent no matter what.
That's true, yeah.
Oh my god. We can't shoot this
I
down.
think-
I agree. I don't. Why would we not trust this?
Well, now that he wants
I don't
it,
know.
Okay.
You haven't voted
Yeah,
yet.
Darren,
Why don't we
Darren, I'm
trust
a little
it?
worried.
Well,
You're
I
the
hear
one
what you're
with the
saying.
Definitely
rotating
trust
icon.
this.
people
I
are
hear what
voicing
you're
bad
saying.
vibes. I just
But I
What
think
did you,
he
Anthony?
knows
Did
that
you
he's
vote
not
yes or no?
trusted, right?
Don't
Alex
come-
knows that he's not trusted, so he's
What?
trying to.
it's trying to sow
I
doubts in your
voted
minds.
yes.
You
Right.
voted
Dude.
yes.
All right, Alex. If a red card gets
Will you
played
trust
here,
Rhea?
your turn is next. I will vote who you vote for, but put Rhea through.
Why?
I don't know. MKT.
Because we can win it.
Because I'm trying to talk him into voting. I mean,
I'm
Maybe-
voting it through.
I
I don't
I'm
know.
giving Alex voice. I don't want to give Alex.
No, but I don't
Like
know.
I'm so liberal, it's hard for me to understand.
I've
why
eliminated
this isn't
a few
obvious,
people, and now I haven't
but
Beck or Rhea, so I'm not sure.
I find it hard to believe that Darren.
Don't-
played this
Darren would be-
massive
No,
con
No,
for
The other
Sarah
Darren
option,
is
to-
not
Alex
calling
says
you
just
anyway.
denied it to Sprinkle, and Sprinkle picks Darren is the other option.
Darren is innocent, but he could be wrong. That's
I trust Darren and
I
Sprinkle.
agree,
but
that's
the other
possible.
play is we could nine it to Darren.
MKT, I
Sprinkle and
totally
Sprinkle
hear what you're
picks
saying.
Darren.
But
we
I
can
just
go to
don't
Darren
think-
next turn anyway.
We don't trust Alex though. We don't want to give Alex a bullet. is the
now we
point.
don't want to give Alex a vote. Okay, I'll
Why
vote.
am I
No.
so not sure? I don't understand. What happened?
I think we voted.
I have
through-
nothing against you, Alex. I'm just
Just
trying
been
to figure
wanting
out why
Alex
you
and
won't vote
Katie.
yes.
Alex and Katie just
Right.
Voting
Because he
last
can't
night.
vote
MKG,
yes.
how are you voting?
That's
If
why.
you, Alex, if you vote
I'm
yes
gonna vote
and
yes
we get a
then.
red card, pick me next turn.
Because I
and
don't want
then
Alex to get a turn, and then
we can
otherwise
still win.
stop.
Why do you think Alex is on our team, Sprinkle?
Right. That's a good question.
He's not.
I just want him to vote for fuck's sake. like,
Oh.
like we're spinning our wheels here, and I don't know why. And she's not fascist.
It's
well,
not like
Ray
I was
is
holding
safe.
it up. There was
Well,
other
Ray
votes
is safe.
that weren't in.
Yay.
All right.
Yay. Good job, Rhea.
Sorry, babe.
Ah,
Yeah.
There, I
Yep,
knew
yep,
it.
yep, yep.
2-4. 2-4, and then
Yeah, we
wow.
needed to. We had a
Came close
crucial
to-
vote there that could have went the other way.
Yeah.
Middle there.
To Sprinkle, you're making
But,
us nervous there.
Pack didn't know.
Why was I making you
necessarily who
nervous?
their
I
team
was.
was.
Because you're
I-
like
I had
attacking Darren, and
literally
then
no idea. I was
Yeah.
so
How was I
confused.
attacking
like,
Darren?
you were.
I
You were saying no
I
trust.
thought it was Sprinkle for
Darren.
a while, and then Sprinkle
Yeah.
was balls off the walls, and I was like,
See, even she thought you should.
Right.
We had
Exactly.
Sprinkle voting with us, so we had a chance to vote some good
I
stuff
know.
down. But
and then I thought it was you for a little bit, and then you like went really quiet, and I was like, oh, maybe not.
It seemed
I
like
don't
2 and
know.
4
I
strong.
thought it was Rhea
Yeah.
too because
Yeah.
she wasn't allowed to do anything either.
I mean, I was kind of bluffing just to get Alex to vote, for God's sake, already.
like,
Sure, Alex.
come on,
I'll vote for
like,
whoever you pick.
I was
Just
not.
vote.
I was not the only vote left. Like, what the?
Yeah, I
what the
know.
fuck? Like,
but
what are you talking about?
But I knew the other vote would fall.
You're
in
acting
line.
like I was
As-
holding up the game when I was.
I
not.
know, but as soon as you clicked yes, I knew the other vote was gonna go.
how did
okay.
you know that?
Alex, were you like the last person in school to turn in your tests too?
Probably. I've watched the way he plays Trivia Murder Party. He waits till the last second, even when he knows everything.
And watch him play Jeopardy when he had the double Jeopardy.
Actually, the first answer and then Trivia Murder Party often, but other games like Drawful, I do take to lesson.
Gotta get that last arrow
I feel
in.
like sometimes
One
you
more arrow.
overanalyze Trivia Murder Party, though.
Morgan
Maybe
and
it's
I
his
were
turn.
have to guess.
Morgan and
Yeah.
I were in an animal science class together one time, and he and I were the complete opposite. As soon as I finished all my answers, I would like go over it once really quick and turn it in because I knew that like nothing was gonna change in my brain. It was all
Is
no
that your
matter what.
hubby?
my fiance.
Okay.
And he was the complete opposite. He would take the whole test and then erase all of his answers and take the test again.
Whoa.
So he would
That's-
literally, I would be like one of the first people to turn shit in, and he would be one of the last people.
Wait, were you watching his test? Like, was he trying to dupe you so you get wrong answers? And then he'd erase it and be like, actually.
No, because like at Poly, if you sat next to a person, you were never given the same exam.
Oh, wow.
There was like at least
That
two
is-
Every other.
versions.
I didn't realize your school was that cutthroat.
Yeah, there were at least two versions of every exam, and then I had one prof who made 5 versions for every exam.
They used to hate me because I would set the curve in like 8th grade for all the history tests. And he would tell people who set the curve. And I actually went to him and was
Oh,
like,
Lord.
please don't tell him.
Don't say, yeah.
Please don't tell them I'm the one who set the score because that's not going to be good for me. Like,
Did he listen
I'm
to you?
already not popular. Like, please don't. No, he didn't care. He used to be a high
Aw.
school teacher, and they hated him at the high school, so then he sent him to the middle school as punishment. And he totally took it out on us. Like, he
Yes.
hated it there.
Well,
Can we do one more?
I think I gotta go.
Only
I'm
if-
falling
only-
asleep here, guys.
Hitler.
I'll do one
It
more
is.
if we have the number. If we have enough players, I'll do another one.
Really?
I gotta call it.
it's almost 4 o'clock.
I know.
It's really
I
late.
forgot about the change.
Yeah, it's over.
Right.
That was fun though.
I need to
Yeah.
go to sleep.
I haven't been
Yeah,
a fascist in
games.
so long. Like the last 2 nights I've played, I've been, or 3 nights I played, I've been liberal every time.
But the streak is
That'll
gonna
change. That'll change
Yeah.
eventually.
Good games tonight,
Oh my
guys.
God.
Yeah.
Good games. Good night.
Yeah, think a lot
May the
more.
time change be in your favor.
No.
It won't
And
be.
also,
But it's not,
to
though.
you.
No.
But at least the sun will be up here.
The time change
Or
already
later,
happened for some
later,
of you.
whatever.
Not here.
Yeah, it's
I
already
know, isn't that
happened here.
weird? We have to wait another hour.
Time is freaky.
Yeah, there's a certain time when it's like, and only 2 hours later on the East Coast.
My sister's acting in a musical tomorrow, but I really don't want to see it.
What's the musical?
It's Company. Like I've heard the soundtrack. I'm like, oh god, this sounds like
that's a
something
good
I would hate.
musical. Oh.
Oh,
Is it
I
like
didn't-
a professional production or what?
No,
what is
no, it's local theater, but
it? Okay.
and she doesn't have like
It's
a
not too
major
one of those.
role like she usually does in the plays, but this one she kind of